Hello, everybody. Hello, my fellow Phantom Thieves. Welcome back to another. So, hope you all have a wonderful day today, this beautiful Monday. And today, we are going to relax a bit from the games we play. And if you guys read the title, yes, I'm going to review my horrible taste in anime. And also, I hope you all also have your favorite animes. And today, I'm sure you guys are gonna trash me because of my selection of anime. Wait a minute. I have. Okay, I hope. I have a problem with my mic. I am hearing some weird stuff. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's head on to the game room and check my Mal account. So I hope the mic is not a problem right now, because it really is hurting my ears right now. Okay, so we're here at my anime list. And we have all animes I am watching a lot right now. And let's check currently watching. Let's see what abomination am I watching right now. So first we have Higewasuru, or Higehiro for short. I only finished 6 yet. It's still airing. Isekai Mao, or How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. It's almost done. Jitsu wa Watashi wa, I'm currently watching it right now. Well, while doing a stream. Koito Yobu Iwa Kimochi Wire. It's too sick to call this love. And I'm still waiting for the other episodes. Full Drive RPG that is shittier than real life. I'm also still waiting, and I've been killing slime for 300 years. And so those are the animes that I am currently watching right now. I have 6 animes that are currently watching. So let's head on to the completed plate. Let me see what is my plan to watch. Arifuera Isekai Saigo. I don't know. I don't remember adding this to my list. Let me check. What is the English version? What is the English? Oh, Arifuera. From Place Storms. Okay, I'll definitely gonna check this later. Okay, how many animes I still have on my plan to watch list? Barakamon, Chrome Shelled Radios, Chuinibir. Oh my gosh. Okay, Darling in the Franxx. Okay, so my reason why I still haven't watched Darling in the Franxx is because I don't have time. And why is my mic still buzzing? I still don't have time watching Darling the Franxx, but I really want to watch it now. But it's 24 episodes. Durarara. Yeah. Fire Force and Shokotai. It's on my list for a long time now, and I don't know why I still haven't watched it. Fruits Basket. Fruits Basket, I'm gonna watch it once I finish Jujutsu Kaisen. Devil is a Part-Timer is not yet aired. Hida no Aria is Tsugi no Chaika. This one, Josie the Tiger and the Fish, is I really want to watch this, but the movie is not yet out. I mean the Blu-ray is not yet out, so I still can't watch it. I'm waiting for August because they said the Blu-ray will be so I'm looking forward to that. Jujutsu Kaisen, yep. I know you guys are gonna trash me because I didn't watch it yet. I forgot this. Kaguya-sama not yet aired. See, the 3rd season. Even the Rent-a-Girlfriend 2nd season. Kimetsu no Yaiba is not yet also. Also this, I'm looking forward to watch this. Kami Can Communicate. Oh wow, I have a lot. I have 39. This, also this, I'm looking forward. My teen romantic comedy. Okay, so now I can review my completed anime list, and I'm gonna trash myself for doing this. So, is my mic still buzzing? Not anymore. Okay. First on my list is quintessential quintuplets, I rated them both 10 out of 10 because it is a good anime to watch. I do really recommend it for you guys to watch it also because it is a great story. I already completed reading the whole manga of it. It's a good manga also. Season 1 is like getting to know the other characters. Season 2 is where the climax started. But both of this series is also good. Both season is so good, and the third season, I guess the final one, they said is it will be on January next year. But sad to say, it will be a movie, and many can't. I guess I also part that don't want it to become a movie and want it to be a final season, a series of episodes. But what's done, it's done. So I guess we will be waiting for another year to watch it. Next is Amnesia. I rated it 6 because I guess I don't much understand what is happening because every every 3 episodes there's something gonna happen again. Because every 3 episodes there's a new thing that is gonna happen, and then a new love triangle that's gonna happen. By the way, Amnesia has 4 male characters and 1 female main character, and every 3 episodes she is the girlfriend of one of the boys every 3 episodes, and I guess it's fine because we get to see the different point of view, but the ending might be a little bit of a cliffhanger because what happens now? What happens next is they didn't state it. Next is Aoharu Ride, or Blue Spring Ride in English, and I rated it an 8 because it is a good love story. And I do also, you guys what am I saying? I also recommend it to you guys to also watch it. Because it is really a good love story. Next is Assassin's Pride. I rated a 6 because... Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. This is 7. Because this is also one good anime to watch. And maybe a little bit of a cliffhanger because maybe it's a little bit short of a story. But it is also a good anime to watch if you have a lot of spare time watching anime. Next is Big Order. I don't really much understand it, so I give it a 5. But the final episode of this is a good animation. It has a good animation, and it's one of the best, I guess. But I still give it, no wait, I changed my mind. I give it a 6 now. I give it a 6 because of the final episode. Next is Charlotte. I gave it an 8 out of 10. And it is one good story. A lot of crying. Made me shed a tear once. And the final episode is really a tearjerker because I'm gonna spoil you now because the main character has forgotten his memories, and that is one part of sadness to the ending. But overall, this is a good story to watch. This is a good anime to watch. It has a good story, a good plot. Next is Codebreaker. I gave it a 6 because sometimes it doesn't suit to my expectation. It doesn't really catch up to my expectations. But when I first saw a part of this randomly, I said, I guess this is a good anime. And then, I guess 2 weeks ago, I watched it. And it's not much. There are some parts that is good, but there are some parts that is I don't know what to think about this. Next is Cross Ange. I gave it an 8. It has a good story. It has a good love story also. A good ship. And oh yeah, that's all I can say. It is really a good story. I gave it an 8 also because there's one reason, because there are some scenes in here in this anime that is not suited for everyone. But I still do recommend this for you guys to also watch. This Date Alive, some romantic comedy anime. And I gave it a 7 because it's also a good anime. Not gonna lie. Next is Final Fantasy VII Advent Children Complete. It is a movie and I gave it an 8 because you know me, I also love the Final Fantasy franchise, especially the 7. And this is a good movie to watch. Also, if you are really a fan of Final Fantasy VII, it's a good movie, good animation, good 3D editing, good 3D animation. Overall, it is one good story. It live up on the original game. And that's all I can say about it. Next is Fugu Kenji Balance Unlimited, or The Millionaire Detective. I rated an 8 out of 10. And the only thing I can say about this is that this is a good action comedy anime. And this is really a funny anime to watch. So half of it is always comedy wise, and half of it is an action anime. Next is Gamers. I rated an 8 out of 10. I mean, if you want to watch a lightweight anime with not much what is going on, if you want an anime to watch for fun, this is one good anime to watch. It has a lot of comedy in it, and the opening is that there is a lot of Easter eggs there on the opening credits, and I really like that. So that's why I also give it an 8. Next is Girly Air Force, and I gave it a 3. I guess this is my lowest one that I rated so far. Out of how many anime did I already watch? Out of 99 series. Out of 99 animes that I have already watched, I guess this is the lowest one that I have rated. It is because the first two episodes, it is good, but as the series goes on, it's like, what is even happening? And even the final part is that, what am I watching? I don't even understand what it is anymore. But let me check the overall rating of this first. It's a 6. It's a 6. What? Okay, most people voted 6, and I'm part of the 4.5 people who rated this in 3. Okay, so that's all. If you guys want to watch this is it. Girly Air Force. If you guys want to watch it, do it on your own risk, but I do not recommend this watching. Next is Goblin Slayer. I gave it an 8. Good animation, good story, good plot point, good characters, and the main character, Goblin Slayer, is one of the best MCs, I guess, because he is smart and also a little bit powerful. A little bit. He may not use magic, but he is a powerful character also. The next one is Goblin Slayer, Goblin's Crown, a movie. I gave it a 7 because it's a little bit a short stuff, because it only focus on one main thing. But still, it has a good animation, good story. Next is Golden Time. I give it an 8. I'm gonna change that to 9 because this is one of the best drama anime that I have watched. It has a lot of depressing scenes, a lot of crying, and the love, the loves, the the couple, the love team in this is also good. A good anime, and that's all I can say. That's why one of the best anime that I've watched, and I also recommend this for everyone to watch. Next is Yakuten Saiban Sonon Shinjitsu Igiyari, or Ace Attorney, the anime. Both season 1 and season 2 is 7. I love this. I mean, not love this entirely, but it is a good anime. But there are some episodes that are extra that is not part of the game. But still, it is a good anime. But I do not much recommend it unless you are an Ace Attorney fan like me. Next is Hajimete no Gal. I rated a 6 because I don't know why I give it a 6, but I guess it is a good anime also. But it is not for everybody. Oh wait, I pressed the wrong button. Wait up guys, I exited my browser. Okay, I hope I put it back. Okay, there we go. Next is The Devil is a Part-Timer, or Hataraku Mao-sama. I give it a 9. It's one of the best reverse isekai. It is a reverse isekai genre anime. One of the best I have watched. A lot of comedy, a lot of action. And why I love this is because this anime is really smart, because as I said, it is a reverse isekai. Instead of normal people going into a fantasy world, it is fantasy people going into the real world, and it is one smart move for the anime creator. Next is Horimiya. I gave it a 10. It is a good anime. I already also completed the manga of this, and all I can say is that it is a good anime, but they cut out some of the events that had happened in the manga. But I hope they make an OVA for it and special episode, because there is a lot of on the manga that they didn't put it in the anime. But yeah, I still hope that they make an OVA for it. Next is Hyoka. I gave it a 10. A good story, a good anime, a good plot, a good characters, a good set of characters, and I really love it. One of my favorites, to be honest. Next is Ichiban no Shiro no Daimao, or Demon King Daimao. I gave it a 6 because it is not good for me. I mean, the first couple is good, but as time goes on, it's like, what the heck is even going on now? So yeah, I gave it a 6. Next, Isekai Maoto Shogun Shoujo no Dorei Majutsu, or How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, Season 1. I gave it a 7. It is a lot of action comedy also. And yeah, but I gave it a 7 because it's not much. I like it but it is not much of a liking. But the second season is like way more better than the first season. I don't know why. Next is Isekai wa Smartphone to Tomoni, or Another World with My Smartphone. I gave it a 9 because this is one good anime to watch. It is a lightweight anime where you can watch it for fun. Not much action, a lot of comedy, a lot of harem. lot of romantic comedy scenes, and I do I do really love it. I still watch it. I'm I always watch this on my free time just to cool down a bit from every stressful things that I'm doing, especially in school. So yeah, this is also one good anime to watch. Next is Kaguya-sama Love is War. The first season I gave it a 9. Also the second season I gave it a 9. It is a good anime. I do really recommend you guys to watch it also. The OVA I give it a 10 because I got a lot of laps of it while I was watching it last night. And if you haven't read the manga, there is a lot of stuff that the OVA is from the manga, the omake of the manga, and I got a I really had a lot of laughs watching this, and it is really a good OVA. Next is Redo of Healer or Kaifuku Jutsushi no Yari Naoshi. Sorry if my Japanese, my Nihongo is not that flawless. I gave it a 6, but I'm going to give it a 7 because it has a good story. And don't worry guys, I watched the censored version because the site where I watch anime is that it only has the censored version, and I don't know but I still saw some of the uncensored version and my eyes burned after that. After just watching one full episode of the uncensored version, but I completed the whole story of the censored version, so we're safe. We're safe. I didn't see anything else yet. I didn't see anything else whatsoever. It is a good story, but it depends on who are. But I don't recommend to everyone to watch this. But all I could say is that watch it on your own risk. Next is Kanojo Okari Shimasu, Rent a Girlfriend. I gave it a 9. It has a good story. It has a good romantic comedy vibes in it. So yeah, next is Kenja no Mago or The Wise Man's Grandchild. I gave it an 8 because the MC is too OP, which I like. The love team in there is also good. Shin and Cecilin, a good couple to be honest, and a good story. I'm still waiting for the second season of it because it is really a good story. Next is Kimetsu no Yaiba or Demon Slayer. I gave it an 8, and it has a good story. It has a good character design, good animation, everything else that you like. I give it an 8 because this is one of the animes that is good to me, but this is not the anime that I would watch it again. So next is Kimi no Nawa or Your Name, an anime movie, and I gave it a 10. And to be honest, of all the movies that I have watched in my list, this would be my most favorite anime movie of all time because it has all the elements that you like in your romance anime. It has a good story point, it has a good plot, and everything else that you really want in an anime is already here. So that's why I really recommend this to everyone, and that's why I give it a 10. It is a good anime, a masterpiece, I would say. Next is Kimi to Boku no Saigo no Senju Ariwa Sekai no Ariwa Sekai ga Hajimaru Seisen. What is the English version? What is the English name of this? I forgot. Oh yes, Our Last Crusade to the Rise of a New World. I gave it an 8 because it has a good story, to be honest, and I really recommend this to everyone also to watch it. Okay, we'll be back, and here, Koi no Katachi or A Silent Voice. I gave it an 8. It has a good story. A lot of heartbreaking. I mean, not heartbreaking. A lot of sad moments also made me shed a tear. But the first time I watched this is that I don't understand anything, but every time I replayed the movie, it all makes sense. That's why I gave it an 8. Next is Konosubarashi. The first season I gave it an 8 because it's like introducing what is happening. The second season is also good. Also the movie, The Legend of Crimson. I gave this both a 9 out of 10. I had a lot of laughs with it. And also I do recommend you guys to watch it. Next is Kyoko Shui. Sorry. Next is Kyoko Suri or Inspector. I gave it a 7. It is a good supernatural anime. Not much scary, so you can watch it anytime you want. And it has a good story. That's why I also gave it a 7. Next is Maoka no Retosei. Maoka Koko no Retosei, or The Irregular at Magic High School. The first season I gave it a 9. It's so good. The movie after the first season I gave it a 7 because it's like not much for me. Second season I gave it an 8. It is not much good like the original, the first season, but it's still a good season. Next is Maogaken no Furikugosha, or The Misfit of Demon King Academy. I gave it a 7, but I changed my mind. I will give it an 8. It has a good story. The MC is also OP, which I like. So yeah, next is Masamune-kun no Revenge. Both the original and the OVA, I give it an 8. It has a good romantic comedy vibes on it, and I am still waiting for the second season. It's been almost 5 years, I guess, and I don't know why it doesn't have the final season of it, because I have finished the manga of it, and I saw that the manga only has 20 chapters left and is suited for the second season of it. So please, if someone out there watching this, please do the final episode, the final season for Masamune-kun no Revenge, because I am looking forward to see the rest of the manga being animated. Next is Mikakunin Deshin Kokei, or Engaged to the Unknown. I gave it a 9. It is a good romantic comedy to watch. I had a lot of laughs, a lot of good vibes watching this. The opening and the end credits and songs, so good to hear, so good to listen, and I do also recommend this you guys to watch. Next is Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation. Gave it a 9. It's so good. I really recommend it for everyone to watch. It has a good animation, a good story plot point, good set of characters, a lot of lewd scenes, a lot of lewd ideas there, but it's still a good anime. Next is Netju Susume. I give it a 6 because it's like not much for me, but it is still a good story. Next, Nisekoi, the first season and the second season. I both give them a 10. I already finished the manga of it. It is so good. This anime is so good. I really recommend to everyone to also watch this. This is one of the best animes that I have watched. One of the best in my book. And I am still waiting for the third season of Nisekoi. And the first and second season only, I guess, animated only 80 chapters of the original manga, and there is still a lot of chapters. There's a total of, a total of 229 chapters of the original manga, and I'm still looking forward to see the third season and the rest of the season of Isekoi, because this is one of the best animes that I have ever watched in my life. Next is Oridake Hariku Kakushi Dungeon. I gave it a 7. It's a good story and nothing else. Okay, I'm gonna get a water first. My throat hurts. Okay, be right back. Hey guys, and we're back. I grab a tea with me and a little snack. Okay, so let's head back to my review. Oh, Shomin sample. I'm questioning myself, what the heck did I just watch? This is Shomin sample. I gave it a 5. It is not good. I thought when I first saw a part of this anime, I first thought, this is a good anime to watch. Then I watched all of the episodes, and no, it is not. So I gave it a 5 instead. Next is Ori no Kanojo to Osana Nanjimi Shuraba Sugiru or Oreshura. I gave it an 8. It has a good story, a good harem, a good romantic comedy to watch. And I don't know if there is gonna be a second season of this, because the final episode of Oreshura has like a cliffhanger. So I don't know if there will be a second season of Oreshura. Next is Osake wa Fufu ni Natekara, or Love is Like a Cocktail. I gave it a 7. It is a good lightweight romantic comedy anime to watch. It only has like 4 minutes per episode, but it's still a good anime to watch. Next is Oshiete Galko-chan. I gave it a 6. It's like a normal to me, but some episodes I don't understand what is happening. So yeah, next is Overlord. First season I gave it an 8. It's so good. It's so good, to be honest. The second season is like not much good as the original one, but still good for me. And also Overlord season 3 is also like the second season. Next is you guys gonna trash me. Next is Persona 5 the animation. I gave it a 6. Why? Even though I like the Persona 5 series, even though I love Persona 5, I gave it a 6 because there are some parts of it that feel short, especially the fight scenes on this is too short. It is not good. I mean, the anime is good, but there is so much CGI there, and also fight scenes are too short, as I said earlier. Also, this I gave it a 7 because this is the continuation of this. This is the continuation where the last two episodes of the anime. The final episode of Persona 5 the animation is not good. It's so not good. It's too short. It's too short of a fight scene. But the specials and the other three specials, the two specials, the Valentine and the Akechi special, I gave it an 8. It is way more better. Also the Daybreakers, also a good anime, a good episode to watch. But if they're going to make the Persona 5 Royal the animation, if they're gonna turn Persona 5 Royal an anime, please make it way more better than the original Persona 5 animation. And also I'm looking forward to see the Joker and Violet love team, or Ren and Kasumi, which is ironic because Kasumi is also here watching. So next is Plunderer. I gave it a 7. Good anime, good story. Overall, it was good for me. Above average, to be honest. Next is Rakudai Kishino Cavalry, or Chivalry of a Failed Knight. I gave it an 8. Good story. A powerful MC, which I like. A good love theme also. And yeah, overall this is one of the best also. And I also recommend this to everyone. Next is ReZero, Starting Life in Another World. First season, a 9. I give it a 9. Just like getting ready. And also, they also finished this with a bang. So good. The second season, also a good. I also give it a 9. It has a good story, a good plot point, a lot of twists in there, which I didn't expect, which really exceeded from my expectation. But the part 2, the second season part 2, I gave it a 10 because this is one of the best for me. Of all the ReZero series, of all the seasons of ReZero, the second season part 2 is really one of the best. I give it a 10. It has a good end song. And also, the end song here is so good. The end song is named Believe in You, and there is one part that really made me cry, especially when the part where it is really sad. And I'm not gonna spoil, I'm doing my best not to spoil the story, but I really recommend you guys to watch all of these. But before you guys watch the second season part 2, which I highly recommend for everyone to watch, please do watch the first and the second season part 1 first, so you guys can understand the second season part 2. Next is Rikei Gakoi no Machida no de Shomei Shitemita. And I forgot what is this. I forget that I watched this. Oh! Oh yeah, Science Fell in Love. And I tried to prove it. It is a good anime, and I gave it a 7, which I changed my mind. A very good anime, so I gave it an 8. And also, I do recommend this to everyone to watch. A good romantic comedy. A lot of laughs happen here, but in the end, it's so good. Next is Rokudanashi Majutsu Koshin to Akashic Records, or the Bastard Akashic Records of the Bastard Teacher. I give it an 8. It is a good story. It has a good story. A lot of tearjerker here. A lot of sad parts also in this anime, which makes the anime so good. Next is Senai Heroine no Sodatekata, or Seikano, How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend. The first season, I gave it a 7 because it's not It's not that good for me, but it still has a good story. The second season were say kind of that flat. I give it an 8. The second season did way more better than the original one. And I hope there will be a third season, but only the two main characters now. Which is, I guess, if there's gonna be a third season, I want to watch the love story of Megumi and Tomoya and erase everyone here and only focus with Megumi and Tomoya love story. Okay, so where are we now? Okay, we're almost done. Next is Seijaku Muhai no Bahamut, or the Undefeated Bahamut, I guess. There we go. Undefeated Bahamut Chronicle. It's good. I give it a 6 because it is a fine anime for me. Yeah, it is just. Wait, no. It's not fine. It's a little bit good, but it is not much more for me. Because for me, I don't like much mecha animes. I don't like those sometimes. But it depends on the story still. But for me, I give it a 7 now because it's still a good anime. Next is Sankareya. Or Sankareya only. I give it an 8. It has a good story. A lot of funny moments. But I hope there will be a second season. I completed every... Oh, I forgot the OVA. It's fine. The OVA in the original, I still gave it an 8. Yeah, I'm gonna add that later. Next is Rascal Doesn't Dream About Bunny Girl Senpai. The anime, I give it a 9. It's so good. At first, I really thought that it will only focus to the main character and Mai. But every 3 episodes, there's another problem, which really exceeded from my expectation because I really first thought that it will only focus with Mai, the love story of the main character and Mai. The love story of Sakuta and Mai. I really thought that it will only focus with Sakuta and Mai love story, but it really exceeded from my expectations, so I give it a 9. The next is the Rascal Does Not Dream About Dreaming Girl. I give it an 8. I mean, it's not that good as the first one, but it's still a good anime. Next is Setokai no Ichizon. I gave it a 7. I gave it a 7 because there is a lot of fourth wall breaks in here, which which is clever for me, to be honest. And I like it also. Not much for me, but it's still a good romantic comedy anime. Next, here we go, the big guns. Shingeki no Kyojin, or Attack on Titan. The first season, I give it a 10. It's so good. It's way over the top. It's a good anime. A good first season. The second season, a little less, but I love the opening credits. Third season, this is where it started to not being a good series now. A good season. Also, Season 3 Part 2, because Season 3, the whole Season 3, both Part 1 and Part 2 is like too slow for me. It became a little bit too slow to the story. But the final season, Part 1, I gave it a 9. Good thing the final season came out and it put the whole Attack on Titan back to the top for me. And also their side show, Attack on Attack, Attack on Titan Junior High. I gave it a 9. A lot of a lot of fun stuff there. A lot of good, a lot of comedic timing there. It's so good. If you want to relax from the tension from the original Attack on Titan, this is the anime to watch. Attack on Titan Junior High. Next is Slam Dunk. I give it a 10, and for one reason, this is because this is one of the special animes for me, because this is the anime. This is the first anime that I have ever watched since I was a child. This is the very first anime that I have watched. That's why this anime is a special anime for me. And yes, I completed 101 episodes. I rewatched it months back, and I guess I finished this in about a week, because there is a lot. I only watch 12 animes per day, but sometimes I can watch 36 episodes a day because I did that for the Sword Art Online one last week. And speaking of Sword Art Online, we're almost there. But first, Sukite ni Nayo, I gave it a 9. It's a good romance anime. It's a really good anime to be honest. I don't know if there's gonna be a second season, because there's a part of a cliffhanger here for me that is not yet complete, but I hope there will be a second season for this anime. And now, my favorite anime. And now, Sword Art Online. All of this, starting here to the 4th season, I all gave them a 10 out of 10. And why I really love Sword Art Online, why I am a huge fan of Sword Art Online, it is because this is the anime that I have watched since I was a child. This is the anime that made me want to watch more anime. This is the anime that made me want to watch more of this genre, of this anime. I can speak now. I can speak. This is the whole reason why I drag into watching anime, because this is one of the best animes that I've ever watched in my life. And this is really one special anime for me, since I first watched this way back 2012 when it was first released. I watched it on my TV, because at the same time when this was released, this was also being broadcast here on the Philippines. And when I first saw this, it's like, dang, this is a good cartoon. By the time I don't know that this is an anime. I only learned anime when I was on 5th grade of elementary school. And also, especially Slam Dunk, I really don't know that Slam Dunk was an anime. So yeah, I only learned anime because of Sword Art Online, and that's why Sword Art Online will be my number 1 favorite anime of all time, my most favorite anime of all time, the anime that is really special in my heart. And thanks to this, I don't know what I will be watching right now. And I gave it all of them 10 because there's a lot of roller coaster of emotions here, especially the first season and the second season. The second season really got me. I really thought that it will be only a normal one, but the final episode really got me crying. And this is the only anime that made me really cry. I mean, not the only, but the first anime that really made me cry. And every season really exceeded my expectation. It really exceeded from the last season. Sword Art Online first season, so good. The second season made it even better. The third season, a little less better, but still there are parts that made this way more better than this one. The second season. I mean, not with almost as close as this one, but still there are points in the third season of Sword Art Online. The alicization that that made this so good. The fourth season, War of the Underworld, both of this, it's so good. And this is the first anime, the the most I mean yeah the most I mean my most recommended anime for everyone to watch, because this is a good series. So enough geeking about Sword Art Online. Next is Tanaka-kun wa Itsumo Kedaruge, or Tanaka-kun is always listless. I gave it a 7. I gave it a 7 because it's a good comedy anime. A lot of fun parts. And yeah, but not much for me. But it is still a good comedy anime. So next is Tate no Yusha no Naryagari, or The Rise of the Shield Hero. Episode, what the heck? I gave it a 9 because this is one good anime. Every episode he became stronger and stronger and stronger. A lot of character development in it. And I'm still waiting for the second season, which I am really excited because it will be coming out this year. And I'm looking forward to see what is in store in the second season. Next is this alone. Suppose a kid from the last dungeon boonies moved to a started town. And to be honest, I don't know what happened to anime now, because a lot of animes always has this long ass titles. Oops, wait. A lot of animes has this so long titles. Unlike when it is way back in the year 2000. So this anime, I give it a 7. It has a lot of action comedy, a lot of comedy to be honest. The love theme, it's also good, but I guess it like made it too much love for the heroine, but it's still a good anime. Next, here we go, my second favorite, Tonikaku Kawaii. I give it a 10 because this is one good romantic comedy, one of the best romantic comedy of all here, of all romantic comedies that I have listed here. One of my favorites, being second from Sword Art Online. A good character, and I'm still waiting for the OVA and the second season to be aired, because I already read all of the chapters in the manga. By the way, the manga is still not yet complete, but this is one good anime to watch. Also one good manga to read. Next is Churizury Children. I gave it a 5 because I mean it is a good, but it is not good because the love scenes or the story, because it is like OVA style, but 12 episodes, and each episode there is like 3 scenes, which made the story more complex and hard to understand what is what the heck is even happening in there? So that's why I only gave it a 5 because of how messed up the story is. I mean, how messed up the order of the story. So that's why I only gave it a 5. Next is, do you love your mother and her to hit multi-attacks? I gave it a 7. I don't know why I watched this, but I still gave it a 7. So the only reason why I gave it a 7 because it's a funny anime. A lot of comedy there. Action maybe not good. The action in there, the action scenes a little good, but overall the comedy made it way. The comedic timing made this anime better. Okay, so we're almost done with our list. And now is Violet Evergarden. I gave it a 10 because this is one good drama anime. And this one really made me cry, especially on the one episode. I forgot what episode it is. Wait, let me check it. Wait. Is it episode 9? Wait, I'm checking. Yeah, I know. It's episode 10. This is the episode that really made me cry. And this anime, Violet Evergarden, really is a good anime to watch. Also, the opening credits is a good song. The song is called Sincerely, by the way. Sang by True. And I always listen it when I'm alone here at my house. And it is a good... Oh wait. I need to exit this. Sorry guys. Okay, I'm watching something. Okay, so yeah, so I highly recommend this for everyone to watch. Violet Evergarden. It's a good anime. A lot of crying that might happen to you guys while watching it, but it is a good anime. So this is my top 3 of all. Next is Blood Love. I gave it a 6 because it has a good story, but the art style is not much for me. So yeah. Okay, and lastly, Yukosu Jitsu Ryoku Shijushugi no Kyoshitu E, or Classroom of the Elite. I gave it a 9 because the story is so good. The MC is also a powerful character. A good story point, a good problem solving anime because the MC is really OP. Also it has a good love team. So yeah, a 9 out of 10. A good anime. And I guess this will be my 4th one. Oh wait. Okay, so no, this is not my 4th favorite. I guess this is the 5th favorite. Okay, let me just check my favorites list. Okay, so this is my profile. If you have my anime list, you can add friend me here. Even though the account says that I only created this recently because I am getting tired of checking on what the heck. I am getting tired of checking my stats of how far I have already finished. So yeah, okay, so let me just check all of my favorites here. Oh, okay, why I have this? Okay, so for now, this is my favorites. Okay, there you go, the top 5. Even though, yeah, the top 5 is here. Okay, so out of my favorites here, this would be the list. Okay, so top 1, my most favorite anime, Sword Art Online. Of course, I am a huge Sword Art Online fan. Nothing can beat that. Sword Art Online is the best, and nothing can nothing can make me think that this is not the best, because overall this is the best and it has a special place in my heart. So yeah. Okay, so my most favorite, my top 1 is Sword Art Online. My second favorite is Tonikaku Kawaii. My third one will be Horimiya. Fourth will be Violet Evergarden. Fifth is Hyoka. Sixth will be ReZero. Seventh is Gotobun Hanayome. I don't know why I add this and this. Which the ones I'm gonna add again? Okay, let me just remove this for now. Okay, I am fixing my list. Okay, I'm removing. Okay, my 7th place is this. Oh yeah, the Classroom of the Elite will be added here. So 7th is Gotobun Hanayome. 8th will be Gotobun Hanayome. I know. sorry, wait. If once this is okay, wait. I am fixing my list. Wait. I am fixing my list in real time. What the heck am I doing now? Okay. This will be added in my favorites. Okay, there we go. We're done. Okay, so out of 10, this is everything. So this would be wait. So top 1 will be Sword Art Online. Top 2, Tonikaku Kawaii. Top 3 is, what did I say again? Horimiya. Top 4 is Violet Evergarden. Oh wait. First is Sword Art Online. Second is Tonikaku Kawaii. Once this is out, this will be my top 3. Top 4 is Violet Evergarden. Top 5 is Horimiya. Top 6 is Hyoka. Where is my 7th, please? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Top 4 is Horimiya. Ay, wait. Top 1 is Sword Art Online. Top 2 is, my second placer is Tonikaku Kawaii. Third place is Komi-san Can Communicate. Top 3. Top 1, top 2, top 3. Top 4 is Violet Evergarden. Top 5 is Horimiya. Top 6 is Hyoka. Top 7 is ReZero. Top 8 would be Quintessential Quintuplets. Top 9 is Classroom of the Elite. And last but not the least, Another World with my smartphone. So yeah, so Sword Art Online, Tonikaku Kawaii. Sword Art Online, Tonikaku Kawaii, Komi Can Communicate, Horimiya. Oh wait, sorry. Sword Art Online, Tonikaku Kawaii, Komi-san Can Communicate, Violet Evergarden, Horimiya, Hyoka, ReZero, Quintessential Quintuplets, Classroom of the Elite, and Another World with my smartphone. So in that order, that is my top 10 anime. That is my top 10 anime list. Out of all my list, those are the top 10. Okay, so let me check what is in my manga list. Okay, so okay, so this is all. Okay, I am. Wait up. Let me just check my this the app that where I read all the mangas. Yeah, this is all that I can add for now. Okay, so HHU Beach Chan, a 9 out of 10. That's a good story. A good story. A lot of funny moments. Kaguya-sama Love is War, a 10 out of 10 manga. So good. Kimi wa Meido-sama, a 9 out of 10. Also a good action comedy manga. Kami-san Can Communicate, 10 out of 10. So good. Nothing can beat this manga. Mushoku Tensei, 10 out of 10. Also a good story. A good manga. Sekai Cycle no Anasusha, or wait. Oh yeah, this is the world's best assassin reincarnated as a, what is it again? Yeah, the world's finest assassin gets reincarnated in another world as an aristocrat, but is still an assassin in the other world. So, Sekai Saiko no Ansachusha Isekai Kizoku ni Tensei Suru. And my mouth is getting worse and worse. Okay, we're almost done. Spy X Family. Why did I give this an 8? This is a 9 out of 10. It has a good plot. Next, Tonika Okawai, 10 out of 10 manga, so good. Gotobun Hanayami, 10 out of 10. Also a good. As I said earlier, I already read this and this and this. This 3-1 is the already completed manga, which I also already finished reading. Horimiya, 10 out of 10. And I do really wish that the other parts of the manga will be having an OVA soon, I hope. And last but not the least, Nisekoi, as I said, there are 229 chapters, and they already animated 80 plus chapters only. But for me, it is a 10 out of 10, a special manga in my heart. It is so good. One of the best mangas that I have read, besides Tonikaku, Kami Can Communicate, Kaguya-sama Love is War, Horimiya, and the Quintessential Quintuplets. So okay, so that is it for my review of animes and manga using my own account in my anime list. So now, finally we're done. So now, let's head back to the launch. Hope you all enjoyed my simple anime review, even though I didn't quite review it properly, some of it, but I still hope you'll understand my taste. Also, please don't trash me in the comments because on how bad my taste in anime is. But I always watch a lot of anime. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed that mini review, or should I say a review of a lot of animes that I've watched. And if you guys want to do this again, we can, if you guys really want it. And also, if we are going to do this again, I'm gonna get a new set of anime. So if you guys have a anime to watch, if you guys have an anime you guys can recommend for me to watch, please comment it after the stream. Comment it down below. Not live on stream, not right now. Maybe after stream, so I can back read it way more easier. So just comment it an anime you guys recommend me to watch. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed today's stream. Also, thank you guys for joining me in, even though only some of you really watch it. Only some of you guys are left, but still, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for clicking. Thank you for liking the stream. So, anyways, guys, I guess I'm gonna end the stream now. So yeah, I'm gonna end today's stream now. Hope you all enjoyed today's stream. And on Wednesday, we are going back to Minecraft, and I am really excited about it. So hope you all are also subscribed so you get notified if the stream is gonna come up or if I upload another video on the channel. So anyways, thank you my fellow Phantom teams for watching in today's stream. Hope you all enjoyed it. Please leave a like, subscribe, ring that bell so you won't miss any other videos or streams on the channel. So anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in today's stream, and I will see you all in the next stream, in the next video. Goodbye, sayonara, and stay safe. Goodbye.